What up, weirdos? It's your boy Raindrop, Raindog, Range Rizzle, and my co-host, co-captain, Cult Conspirator, Uncle Juju.
What is up, babies?
How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Back from Hell, BXTV. Fucking your podcast on Spotify and YouTube. And if you don't know, you need to drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube for me, please. How are you, Juju?
I'm doing good, man. I'm chilling, relaxing, recording a podcast.
Yeah, the dream, man. The dream.
Hell yeah.
At least the New York LA dream, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
That's
Um,
that's their dream, right? Like but welcome back everybody. This would have been out sooner, but audio got butchered, so I apologize for that. But we're here.
yeah.
We're here. We're doing it. And we didn't forget about you, I promise.
Oh no. Oh no.
With that being said, though, Juju, comic book of the week. What we like to do
Yeah.
off rip every week, put a book on a grading scale of 1 to 10, judging its art and its writing. You know what I'm saying? Letting you
Yes.
know if it lives up to the hype or not.
Um, so I'll go first, as is tradition. My comic book of the week is The Midnight Show. It is written by Cullen Bunn. The art was by Brian Hurt, and the color was by Bill Crabtree. This was also by Vertigo Comic Books. This came out the other week. Um, and so far, I think this is definitely one of my favorite horror comics that I've read so far.
Okay, hell
This is
yeah.
in preparation for doing this is my second time reading it again. And it was a lot better the second time around because I had more time to kind of digest
What was
what's in the
going
book,
on?
which the premise is
Happening type shit.
yeah. The premise is kind of a movie within a movie kind of deal. Basically this lost film had been found by this famous movie critic or horror host, and they're showing a midnight showing of it, and apparently well, not apparently, the film is cursed. It's cursed to hell, basically. And as the film is playing, suddenly all of the classic movie monsters start showing up in this town, and they start killing people.
Oh, hell nah.
And yeah, and there's this
Hell
whole yeah,
no.
and it's all of them. You got the Gillman from The Creature from the Black Lagoon. You got the Mummy. You've got the werewolf. You have a vampire. It's very much like a monster, like the Monster Club or
I don't know.
something like that. Yeah, it's like that 80s movie where they all gang up to fight these monsters again, and it feels very much like that too. The art is very, very interesting because their interpretations of these characters are so different than what we're used to,
Yeah.
Like, you're expecting Bela Lugosi's vampire when actually he's something a little bit more akin to what Bram Stoker had in mind when he wrote the original Dracula. And like, so I give the art a solid 10. I give the writing a solid 10. So this was just a 10 all around for me.
10 out of 10. All right.
Yeah.
We love a good 10. You know what I'm saying? This is called what again?
The Midnight Show.
Well, mine's not quite a 10. Mine's an interesting one. Mine came out last week. I picked it because I did it.
Yeah.
Mine is Alien Annual 1 by Marvel. It's written by Elkin Shavli,
Mm-hmm.
by Danny Earl. I'll post it. Yeah, no, dude, this was interesting. It was not what I expected. You know what I mean? Like, I expected there
Mm-hmm.
to be like humans, somebody talking, like this, that, and the third. But it wasn't quite that, dude. It was almost like a picture book, like in a good
Oh.
way. Like it was really just like art. It was a bunch of panels. Like there was like in the very beginning there was an intro. It was like it's 2056. That is the year.
All right.
And there's
Yeah.
this ship crashing with like all of these like like this alien queen and like all of these like babies and like everything on the ship crashing on this
Mm-hmm.
planet. And essentially after that page there's another intro page where it's like, yo, basically in 2122 Wayland Yutani corporation basically
Mm-hmm.
fucks up, gets overrun, they all die. So this takes place in between that and this next event. This book does. The next
Okay.
event is 2179 they tell you about, which is Hadley's Hope, which is a colony that was overrun and all the rescues failed. It was on a moon basically after that.
Yeah.
And then it says 2095 Wayland, yeah, whatever again.
Wayland just Johnny sends another
Then
another
no, well,
ship.
no, buys an outpost on Moon LV-695 because it found out that a doctor may have had xenomorph like
Beam. Right.
like there. So
Yeah.
this book takes place in between 2122's event and 2170. So I'm guessing this like is crashing on one of these moons.
Yeah.
And off rip, dude, they come in contact with these like creatures and they start fucking them up, and then they start going to like
Yeah.
straight up war with these like alien creatures that aren't alien, and oh, it gets brutal, bro. Like they're both like violently fucking each other up. Like there's not like there's obviously like aliens kind of doming, but like this thing starts like showing up, and
Mm.
it starts getting nutty, and Alien basically fucking puts one of the chest bursters in one of them. And when the alien busts out through its chest, it dies. But this alien is now like the same color as the creature that it was put into. It's like a hybrid
Yeah.
of the alien xenomorph and this creature on this moon, planet, whatever. That starts happening, dude. And like I don't want to ruin the whole thing, but I believe it's a prequel to the series that's about to start because it says continue to read in Alien issue 1. So I just imagine like, oh, this is the prequel to that. Uh I I definitely recommend it. If you like Alien, you should definitely check this out. It's an interesting take on a comic book, and it's straight up an alien comic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
there's no real humans in this motherfucker, bro. Like, so if you just want like violent alien scenes, but with that being said, I'd give the writing, I guess, like, I guess the story in a case, like what they were trying to portray was like a
Yeah.
7.5, 8, because like I feel like there was like just a little too much left up to the reader, like really decide what's going on, rather than like give me a little bit more, like
Yeah.
give me like a fucking like you know what I mean? Just somebody like narrating a little bit, or something. Uh and then the art I'd give it 8.5.
That's pretty solid. That sounds like it's a solid book.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially, I was just gonna say, like, I think when I did the Alien books for comic book of the
oh
week,
god,
I did
it was $5.99 though.
um
Marvel's always been
I did
expensive.
I did sort of lament the fact that they didn't really ever do like the alien POV. So I'm kind of glad that they did in this book.
Yeah,
Like,
no, like I think like they took the opportunity to be able to like capture just like what Alien does and sees and deals with,
yeah,
and you get to kind of like I just wish there was a little bit more like set in stone from what I Like at least as a
Yeah.
prequel and for $5.99.
Um, as a fan though, I do want to take a look at that little prologue because I'm pretty sure they either reference Sigourney Weaver at some point or this is going to be in between Alien 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because she
yeah.
was in space for like 50 years in the cryo sleep between those two movies. So like, we don't really know what went down after the Nostromo like self-destructed or whatever. So I think that they just kept sending ships, like
Well, in this comic book, they're not just like sending ships. Like I was saying,
yeah,
like Wayland does stuff, but then Hadley's Hope colony that was just overrun. Like I think they were just a colony on one of these moons. I don't think Wayland that part. I don't know. Check out the book. You give
yeah,
me your verdict. Alien, the fucking.
yeah,
I mean, it's starting soon. I got too much other shit I gotta start, so I'm not. I might. I don't fucking know.
yeah.
I don't know. Today is New Comic Book Day, so I'll fucking see when I go there. Speaking of Alien,
Yes.
uh, that was I see. I I had high hopes for this book because fucking the Predator versus Wolverine. I was kind of let down on that
Yeah.
Predator. Like I didn't really think he was all that badass looking. And I don't know if I'm the minority on that or not. Like I haven't looked up what everybody thinks about issue 1 of Predator versus Wolverine. Um I don't know though. There were some sick ass Wolverine shots. I just thought Predator was me. Like wasn't like a whole lot I like
Yeah.
I wanted just like this badass fucking Predator. And like that's why the Alien book was kind of cool cuz like Alien looks fucking gnarly. Like they did not skimp on that and like I mean they abused the fact like the chest bursting scene
Yeah.
got your fix. You definitely got your fix. But with that being said though, who's cooler?
I
Alien or Predator? I
I
think
gotta go with I, I gotta go with Predator.
that's what I
Um
was gonna say. I think it's a easy fucking sweep. That Predator is cooler. That's just me. Like the whole
yeah.
like you can get in these books that have like whole backgrounds on like Predator's tribe and shit like that and like everything they do. So like I don't know, man. I mean, same with Alien a little bit, but I just think Predator's more badass. The way they like think is insane.
Yeah. Um and I also like the the problem with the Alien is that unless you're doing something like Alien 3, and I'm talking about like the movies. Alien 3 was when the dog gets the face hugger and then it becomes like an alien dog hybrid kind
Well,
of thing.
well,
That was that
that's
was
what
cool.
they're talking about that in this book.
Yeah.
I left that out, but
Yeah.
that's like one of the main key factors of the book. That like
Yeah.
the last remaining human from whatever fucking thing that saw the shit go down, noticed the host was a dog.
Yeah. Uh, but other than that, it once an alien is bred, it's like a cockroach. It doesn't have much of a personality. It's just kill, fuck, and reproduce. Predator has more nuanced kind of like motivations besides just the thrill of the hunt because sometimes like he'll actually do things like kill a villain who actually is somebody who needs to be taken out but sparing another person who he sees as like his equal.
I don't
Like
agree with that. You're misinterpreting what happens in that scene. Those scenes. The reason he kills the other guy, the villain, is because he deems him more of a predator.
Yeah,
It
that's
has,
yeah.
I know, but it just has nothing to do with he views the person as a equal, Juju.
No, I'm talking about, like,
No,
the other
there's the
one. Normally, they give, like, the gun or, like, they give something that is like, "Okay, we are, like, on an equal playing field." Like, when for instance, when the one chick killed the alien queen and spared the predator after he died, the guy came back, like, the elder was just like, "Okay, you're marked a predator, and here's, like, a spear and, the fucking, like, alien head shield, like, peace out, we're done." They have a moral code. It may not be
I
something
mean,
we
yeah, but
understand, but
that's
it is
okay,
there.
okay, yeah, but that was different sounding than what you were saying.
Yeah, I just
That is not what it
I need
sounded
to
like.
kind of explain a little bit, like, as opposed to, like, oh god, fucking Topher Grace's character in Predators, where they just were like, this guy is a scary ass predator too. And by the way, that fight scene with the Yakuza guy and the Predator was probably one of my favorite fights in that movie.
That's probably one of the best Predator fights in general. I'm
Um,
sorry, no, like that shit went unbelievably hard. That guy
yeah,
goes out like such a fucking gangster.
like a champ. Yeah, hell yeah. I also thoroughly enjoyed Prey a lot, and I also liked how they did like
No,
earlier version of
no,
Predator.
no, no, hold on. Was I right though?
Oh,
Did,
absolutely.
should you or should you not have watched it sooner?
I should have seen it the day it came out.
Yo, I'm just saying, like, that is that is a bang, like, not just Predator movie, like action thriller sci-fi. That is one of the better action thriller
Yes.
sci-fis we've gotten that is like rewatchable. Like
Uh,
it's not this drastically long fucking movie, and from start to finish it's go mode. There's no,
yeah.
they don't really ease you into shit. They're just like, nah, get your heartbeat going. Like
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you take blood pressure medicine, you may want to take that shit. Like,
Yeah. And I also like, can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that they explained how detrimentally long it took to load a firearm back then?
oh
Like,
yeah, no, that's okay. So not to drag Daryl into this, but that's what I love about Daryl and them being in Paris is like he can, if he dodges everybody's first shot, he has 5 minutes before they shoot him again. Like it's like, oh, you're golden as long as you don't get shot by the first 5 bullets coming at you. But they're also heavy as shit and lean to the left, so nobody's ever hitting
yeah.
shit. But no, I agree. When they are, it's literally in Daryl. They have the same scene. It's in Prey. They all are in the woods. All those fucking whatever those dudes were, fucking were they? Got
I
it?
think it was like
French?
they were
French?
no, they were French. They were
Yeah,
French
French.
fur trappers.
Yeah, yeah, French fur trappers, and they all are like hunting. They're trying to hunt predator in the woods, and they all shoot. And as soon as they shoot, predator's just like Merktown because they all are trying to
Yep.
reload, bro.
And he's just sitting there like, gotta fucking open the thing, pull the thing back. Shit.
The the advancement as humans is crazy,
Yeah.
but it's crazy, dude.
Uh,
Like those people in predator movies who've had machine guns don't even get as far as Shorty.
yeah, I'm thinking of fucking in
She
the first Predator where they just go with the machine, like the fucking minigun, and like, nope, didn't make a single shot.
Dude, but the thing is, in Prey, you gotta also remember, like, that was like like one of the original Predators, is what I'm assuming, because he wasn't
Yeah.
fully kitted.
No, that's what I'm saying
Yeah,
too. Is
yeah,
that like his technological age hadn't like hit its zenith
yeah,
yet? You
yeah.
know what
So
I'm saying?
like, that's why I think she also stood a chance somewhat, because if she went against
Yeah.
one from like the later
Oh yeah.
advancements, I think she would have got fucking destroyed, bro.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know though. She knew the land. She knew the fucking land, and that's what really saved her. Her knowing everything about how to live off the land and like hide herself and everything was like, that's what I think was one of the biggest points of the movie, was just like she's a force to be fucked with, like, or not to be
Yeah.
fucked with, because like, you know what I mean? She's a fucking native. Like, she knows this shit like the back of her fucking hand, bro. You may be the superior hunter, but she knows
Yeah.
the layout. She knows how to hide. She knows how to use it to her advantage. Like, that was one of her biggest pluses in that whole movie.
If only, man. And then Andrew Jackson showed up, and it all went to hell.
No, I'm just saying though, like straight up, dude. I need to own that on DVD or Blu-ray though.
Yeah. Yes, I do as well. I like the Shane Black Predator movie was such a letdown, and this was like, all right, fine. Now we get a good Predator movie. Like, Predators was good. There were issues, but the other Predator movie was just so wouldn't, in my opinion, it wouldn't shut the fuck up. Like, there were just too many quips. Like, it's like a Predator movie's supposed to be kind of scary, kind of moody, you know, like if you're in the jungle or in the city, it's supposed to be like a hunt, you know?
I don't know if I remember the one you're talking about. What year it come out?
Oh God, maybe 24, early 2020s. Well, no, we are in
I
the early
may
20s.
have
Oh,
saw.
like 2019, 2018, right around there.
Oh, I don't know if I saw that. I may not have
It's
seen
the
that.
one with 2018, yeah. It's the one with Keegan Michael Key.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that. I didn't think it was that bad. It's not the greatest movie,
Yeah,
but like it's a
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
whatever, dude. You like some shit movies anyway. I ever get a call from fucking like a movie right, and they're like, "Should we hire this guy?" I'm like, "Fuck no. Don't hire this motherfucker." So biased. If Michael Keaton's in it, other than Batman, he'll watch it. My boy, this is crazy. So you didn't finish it. Chris hated it, and then my boy Coco was like, he liked it.
The Flash.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think.
I think the Flash falls into that. It's so bad, it could ironically be good. Like Cats, you know, like you watch it for how bad it is, not because you enjoy it, you know.
I think the problem is too though is like people don't realize I know the actual Flashpoint story,
Yeah,
and this isn't it.
no,
This isn't
no.
this isn't my
It,
favorite comic book. Like, or one of them, you know what I mean? Like, at least the one I know. Like, I feel like they should have went with Flashpoint Beyond, and
yeah,
it would have been such a better movie because you would have had Thomas Wayne, all this shit. Like, I don't know, but that's why I don't want to watch it. Is because like it's just gonna hurt me.
no. I was out at the very bad CGI babies. Like as soon as I saw that, I was like, I know what I'm in for.
That's
And
fair.
even then, I was just like, I can't do it. I'm like, this was a multi-million-dollar movie, and those are the special effects you're going for. Like, you need to get your money back. You need to get your money back and take your ass to ILM. Like,
Well, I'm glad I didn't watch it.
be glad. Be very, very glad.
Need to watch Blue Beetle.
I, I do too. It's now streaming, isn't it?
I have no clue.
I believe. I think it's I saw it on Amazon Prime.
It'd be on
So
HBO, wouldn't it?
yeah, but I think like
That's where Black
for
Adam
now,
went.
it's like the rental phase where like
Yeah, I know, but
$3.99
but that would
streaming.
still be on HBO. They did
Yeah,
that.
it'd
They
still
did.
be on HBO.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. They have the rights to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of funny how like um Warner Brothers is really using the HBO. It's basically HBO Max is Warner Brothers. Peacock is Universal.
I
So
don't
like,
know, dude. I don't know. Fucking the only thing I've been using lately is HBO because I just been watching Fear the Walking Dead. And it's on there now, so like they got like they got like the rights to AMC recently. I don't know if you saw that.
yeah,
They got
yeah, I
some
did.
deal with because it used to all be on Hulu. And then I saw on Hulu a while back because that's why I stopped watching Fear the Walking Dead. And then they took it off, and then randomly, like when Daryl started up, they were like, "Oh, we have Fear of the Walking Dead now." Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, okay." Like
Okay.
that's annoying. I mean, that's cool. I have the HBO joint like upstairs and down here, so that works. But like, y'all just fucking and you just interrupted my TV time for like 2 months to not have it anywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that shit was not on streaming platforms other than Sling, and like Sling plays it like television, like it's like random
Yeah.
episodes. So like, I like Sling when I'm caught up on television, because then I can just watch random episodes from seasons I've seen, and it's like, okay, this is like this is like nice, you know, it's just random, and they usually play the banger episodes, you know what I mean, like Cartoon Network would do when you were a kid, like they'd play the same episodes, but it was always like the peak ones. It was always
Yeah.
like the peak action episodes, usually, occasionally like a dud. You'd stay up and wait for this show to come on and it'd just be a dud episode. And you're like, bro, are you joking?
But then you did the same thing the next week, you know?
Up because that's all you had to do, dude.
Yeah. Dude, um I was sitting I was sitting at the hotel bar because I was waiting for my parents to fucking leave the restaurant. And they had Good Burger on the movie.
That's
And
geekiest.
I
That's funny as
was
shit, actually.
yeah, but like upon like rewatching it as an adult, like I really kind of like knowing what I know now about like the whole Dan Schneider thing and Nickelodeon having weirdness. I look at it and I'm like, there was a worm even in the apple then, and it's like how like they have one part where Keenan and Kel go into Mondo Burger dressed up as like old women so they can steal the Mondo Burger to find out what's in it,
Yeah, yeah,
and they
yeah.
get caught. So and Kel has women's lingerie on underneath his dress.
I mean,
And I'm
yeah, but
like,
like, dude,
whoa.
I guess, but
I was like,
like,
whoa.
I mean, dude, but I dressed up as a girl for Halloween one year with my boy, and everybody thought it was
I
funny as
know.
shit. So like, I think it was just a different time period. Like people, like, I don't want to get political. That's kind of like where we're going.
No.
And
I was just kind of then like looking at like old that episodes and stuff, and I was just like, man, it's still funny. It still holds up. I would definitely let my kids watch it. But
I,
I'm like, it's weird.
I guess, dude, I just think some people are just censored and PG as fuck now.
Yeah.
A lot of comedy movies don't get made anymore.
No, they're too afraid. They're too afraid to fucking offend somebody. And that was the thing about television back then. They did not give a fuck.
No, they didn't. Well, there was nobody to really answer to. Nobody was like pulling all this crazy shit with like how it is. But
Yeah.
other than this annoying, stupid shit, I don't really want to talk about this shit.
Yeah,
Straight up.
no, you're good.
Talk about fucking cancel culture. That's not.
I just thought it was also funny that they were playing Good Burger on the TV, and I was like, I gotta watch this.
Speaking of new comic book day earlier,
Yes.
one thing I'm hyped for that's not on my list. Two things. One, you said you needed okay, so have you started Batman City Gargoyle Gotham yet?
No, not yet. I'm doing that tomorrow.
Okay, well, you can also add, this comes out tomorrow. You can add Batman City of Madness to your
Okay.
that is a book that starts tomorrow. I don't know if it's any good or starts today. this will be a couple days behind when you guys watch this, so it'll already be out. But I've heard some good things. Written and drawn by Hugo Award nominated artist Christian Ward. So he's doing the writing and the drawing on it. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. And then also Moon Knight vs. Werewolf by Night comes out.
Yes. That's gonna be sick.
I'm
That is definitely gonna be sick.
I'm hoping so. I read the first Werewolf by Night with Elsa Bloodstone, I think is her name. And that was good. So I'm curious to see. I just don't know if he actually matches up against Moon Knight, though, like, personally. Like, I feel like Moon Knight works that boy, but that's just me.
Yeah, it's also funny how it's like that's a mashup that you don't really expect is the werewolf and essentially the mummy, because that's what they kind of represent, right?
Kind of, but
But
not.
like, I think
No,
Moon Knight has the
no.
upper hand on that.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'd say Moon Knight's a mummy, dude. He's the Khonshu spirit. Like, Khonshu is what fuels Moon Knight. He's just a mummy because he's from fucking Egypt. So, like, that's the armor. I think that's
I definitely think he's got the upper hand, though.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
at least.
100%. I think he does too. I'm curious to see if it's actually they verse each other. Or they end up like teaming up, kind of, to like beat somebody's ass. I don't know. I kind of hope they're just beating each other's ass the whole mini series.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean,
oh hell yeah!
I'm just looking forward to hopefully more of these, like, because I know the next Miles Morales book that comes out should be Halloween themed or around it. Because in the last book that came out, it said, "Oh, this is gonna be a weird, long Halloween." So,
okay.
I am under the impression that it's gonna be a Halloweenish issue, which I'm hoping they do with a lot of these books that stick with real time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which I like.
Speaking of the spooky season, have you watched Werewolf by Night yet?
Nah, cause I was waiting to see if I'm supposed to wait for you guys or not. If I'm not waiting for you guys, then I'm gonna go watch it because it's only an hour. It's like 59 minutes long.
Okay. Sorry, I ended up watching The Haunted Mansion, and I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Chris watched it with his family. I didn't ask what he thought. I
forgot. Honestly, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. The ghosts were actually like kind of scary this time around, as opposed to like the Eddie Murphy one where it's kind of like ooh ha ha ghosts comedy. It just didn't work. This one they actually kind of took it a little bit more seriously, and the villain was pretty interesting. I also like the fact that they reference not only the haunted mansion in Disneyland, but the one in Florida too. The one in Florida got a little shout out cameo in it, which I thought was pretty cool. So,
hey, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, like there were a lot of things that felt like the ride as you were watching the movie. So
not Hubie Halloween though.
No. Yeah. But honestly, I think you would really like it. I think you'd probably find parts of it really funny and parts of it kind of interesting to look at,
Oh, speaking of things funny, I mean, I'll probably check it out when I'm bored one night.
Yeah.
Have you watched Loki episode?
I have not yet.
Holy shit, you got to. That's your homework. You got to get caught up so we can start.
Yeah.
Because, holy fuck, it was like really good and then like very comical. Like it was such a comic relief to watch because I've been watching Fear of the Walking Dead and like there's one character recently who's kind of funny, but like his story's sad, so like it's not really funny. But Loki is like Loki and Owen Wilson are so fucking funny in the show together. And one, like the episode when it was over, I was like, that's it. I'm
Aw.
like that was the whole 48 minutes. Like I felt like that was 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Like I I thought it flew by. I watched all 3 episodes of Gen V and it felt more like I wanted it more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I wish I
Mhm.
got 3 episodes of that almost instead. Like it
I
and Kang is no spoilers. This isn't a spoiler, but Kang isn't in it, but he's already to not be fucked with. All I'm
oh,
gonna
shit.
say.
I mean, they set him up so brilliantly at the end of Quantumania.
Oh yeah, the
Like,
cutscene, dude. Like
yeah.
that, and like that. I tell people you should watch Ant-Man before watching this and season 1 of Loki, obviously. But because like you really have an understanding for like what is about to rain down
Yeah.
on these motherfuckers. And oh, I'm so excited, dude. I'm so fucking can't wait. I can't wait to see where this goes. You got to get caught up though, like straight up, so I can talk more.
Yeah. I love how you were like, oh, it was an hour, but it felt like 20 minutes. And I'm like, Secret Wars felt like it was longer than
Secret
it was.
Invasion.
Yeah, Secret Invasion, sorry.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that first episode felt way longer than it actually
Oh yeah, no,
was.
I never even finished Secret Invasion, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't.
And then after seeing everybody
Uh,
shit on it, I was like, this left a terrible fucking taste in my mouth, dude. Like,
Yeah.
uh, I we'll see what happens though, man. I think the next movie that comes out is the Marvels.
Yes. Yeah. And I don't know. I've seen some people say that it could be good, and then of course there are like the fucking YouTubers that just shit their pants every time, Ms. Marvel shows up in anything. They're just like,
Yeah,
"Ah."
yeah. I
So
don't
I'm
know.
like,
It could be
I
funny.
personally I personally don't like Brie Larson, but I think I like Marvel enough that I'll probably watch it on stream. You know?
Yeah, when it comes out on like Disney Plus or
Yeah,
some shit. Yeah,
yeah,
nah. I saw Miss Marvel in theaters and it was funny, but I don't think I don't think I wish it wasn't my favorite Marvel movie. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I was happy, but like I don't know. It was cool. It was cool. I'm not gonna take anything
Yeah.
away from it. I just think
It's like Thor: The Dark World. You you you're glad you saw it, but you're kind of like in the movie theater. I could have seen this at home.
yeah, that's kind of how I felt. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I kind of wish.
By the way, fucking love your shirt right now.
Oh, the creep show.
Oh my god, yes, I love that movie. Those comic books, EC Comics were
Creep
amazing back
show
in the day.
issue 2 comes out tomorrow.
Yes, they're also doing a TV series,
No, I
I
know.
believe, or
I
they
know.
did on Shutter.
Well, it's out.
Um,
You can watch it on. You can watch it on.
I think it's on AMC Plus too.
Well, no, you can watch it on Hulu or HBO. One of the two.
Mm.
You can watch it on one of the two. Probably HBO.
Yeah.
But because I almost watched it. But no, the comic book is brand new. It's a new. Second one is coming out
Hmm.
tomorrow. There's a few different variants. So get hype. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
For all my creep show fans, you should be tapped the fuck in with it. You know what I mean? Don't be
Yeah.
slacking.
Yep. Don't be slack lacking.
Mm-mm. Get up in there, dude. Get up in
Yep.
there. Fucking I got this from Spirit Halloween actually.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't gone this year yet.
I just went the other day. I hadn't been and I saw these people online posting that they were going and I was like, "You know what? I need to fucking go." I almost
Is it
I went for a Creature of the Black Lagoon mask, but they didn't have one because I wanted to put on this.
really?
Yeah, I wanted to put on
Yeah.
display behind me. They only had Frankenstein, like, and I didn't really want Frankenstein, not for $60.
No.
I wanted the one I went for.
No.
John said I
Oh
should check
hell
the site, which I will, but
yeah.
I want to display one of the monster heads behind me, but I'm gonna have to go online and find it.
Um,
I
I
I should just go to HorrorCon this weekend and get one. Probably be expensive
yeah,
though.
dude.
Are you
I
going?
mean, I'm going on Sunday.
Okay, you're going on Sunday.
Yep. I have to. My parents are going to a wedding, so I have to watch the restaurant on Friday and Saturday. So,
All right.
but that I think
What are you looking?
that
What are you looking for?
oh like collector wise, I'm just gonna go and see what they have. I'm not really trying to like
You don't have
cop anything major,
you don't have anything on your
but
mind that you want.
the thing that I'm mainly going there for is autographs. Like I'm mainly going for celebrities this time or guests this time around. Mainly because the cast, excluding Drew Barrymore from ET, is going to be there. Joe Dante, the director of Gremlins, is going to be there. Um, the Reanimator is going to be there. Uh, Tim Week, Tim, yeah, um, the principal from Mean Girls, who was on
Yeah,
SNL,
yeah.
he's gonna be there. There's just a bunch of celebrities this time around for that.
If I went though,
I really want to go and talk to.
I think the only celebrity I really want is Machete's autograph.
Oh, Danny Trejo. Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot he's going to be there too.
yeah.
Jeffrey Combs, but you already got his signature. You're welcome.
Uh,
uh, but I also kind of want to go and I want to see what a horror con is like.
I watched a
Never.
video. Did you follow that guy, Froggy Flips?
Yes. Yeah.
He has a video where he wears his camera and goes to a horror con and buys a bunch of cool shit. And it's literally just GalaxyCon for horror.
For horror,
That's
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 kind
lit.
of what I'm thinking.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's the same people. Like
Yep.
I'm 100% positive it's the same company that does GalaxyCon because they have all the
Yes.
same colors and all the same fucking shit.
And I hope it won't be too scary for my kids. If not, I think it's a good learning thing. Like, it's just a costume. It's just pretend. You know, like, oh, this is how a robot works, kids. Like, let me flip open this witch and show you the mechanism, so you don't freak out when you see it next year.
Yeah, fucking somebody wanted me to go Saturday because they're coming into town, but
Mm,
$55 on Saturday, but that's probably the best
yeah.
day.
I mean, again, I don't have a choice. I'm kind of hoping that like some people will come to the restaurant from that, but you know, it's a roll of the dice. Yeah, like last year for GalaxyCon, like I think maybe one of the Yellow Rangers came, and that was it. But the year before, it was like, yeah, a lot of panelists actually showed up.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, it's not far.
So no, it's just like right across the street. So like that's where I park when I go there. Yeah, just park at La Grada and go across the street to the convention center. Yep,
Fuck yeah,
yep.
dude. Well,
And
shit.
also, like, I want to see the people in costumes too.
Yeah, that'd be tight. I didn't even think about that. I didn't know if people dressed up for it or
I mean, I know they're gonna have like the cosplayers there, but I also think like a lot of people are probably gonna go Halloween now. You know,
not. I didn't know if people dressed up for HorrorCon. I didn't know that. Or you're
I
just
mean,
guessing.
I'm guessing because like why wouldn't you?
Well, shit, yo. Let us know next time how your time was. Everybody,
Yeah,
if you're new here, I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, always recommended, never offended. And if you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep.
And if you're on Spotify, drop a follow and just keep doing what you're doing. And remember, y'all, later.